Hello. 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 Hey, what is that noise? That's weird. I am very much aware I look like a crazy person just because I saw myself right now. And I was like, oh, he looks a little crazy. So, um, yeah. I'm going to cut my hair today. So that's fun. That's something that's going to be happening. How is your Sunday going, everybody? Is it going well? I edited the train wreck video of the Broad and have that up for tomorrow. So that'll be there for your viewing pleasure in the morning. Because I know how much you guys like watching me rant and have like a total epi. So that's fun. But yeah, there's all sorts of things going on right now that are both really cool but super frustrating. So, um, right now we're just trying to maintain. It's about that time of the day when you feel like everything's falling apart. It's so funny because like there's a lot of times when like this is how most days go. I wake up, everything's fine for about 20 minutes. I get a cup of coffee in me, and then I usually start completely freaking out and breaking down, like emotionally, about a bunch of stuff until about 2 or 3 o'clock. And then usually, most things by that time start to work out and everything's fine. Not like super fine, but like there's a light at the end of the tunnel and I get a little more positive about shit and feel a little bit better. So that's about a half hour away. So um, I should be feeling a lot better here shortly. But anyhow, how are you guys doing today? Let me know. Um, I have done a bunch of work on this guy here, and I have an idea to fix it because what I was originally doing, like what the original plan was, I tried to do, and I didn't like how it was looking. So I covered up the thing I did, and in covering it up, I turned this thing into a Rothko, and so now I need to unrothko the painting. So we'll see how that goes. Um, and then I guess I just have to wait for these to dry. I think the first one's dry. I think. I'm afraid to touch it because every time I touch any of these, like my fingerprint goes in it and the paint comes off. So I just need to be a little more patient. But I have two more that are that size or this size that I need to do. And then hopefully by that point, I will have the rest of the canvases out of storage. And so I'll be able to continue working on stuff. And then hopefully by that point, I'll be able to get another roll of canvas and start a whole other little series or continue doing this. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have so many ideas of things that I want to do, and I just don't have enough canvas to do it. Um, the other thing that is actually, this is the first time I've talked today, so it's kind of tricky. Um, where was I going with that? The other thing, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I hope you guys are all doing well today. Um, the internet that I have is not very good. And I was trying to do something that would make it less expensive, more inexpensive, uh, to be able to be online and do shit. And it is barely working. And ever since I changed, I upgraded my phone plan in order to be able to do this stuff. My service is like 100 times worse. So I don't love that. That's not my favorite thing in the world today. So that's a whole thing. So I need to fix that. Um, so I'll be looking into fixing things here soon. Looking at these is really bizarre for me because I just look at them for a long time and try to decide if I want to do anything more to them. Because, like, this guy here, like, I didn't want to do anything else to it. And then I ended up doing something else to it and I ended up really liking it. Whereas some of the other ones, I ended up doing things to it that I didn't want to do, and then it didn't work. So, I mean, it probably works. I was just like, oh, it's not really what I wanted it to do. So there's that. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on other than that. I just wanted to come hang out with you guys and say hello. This week is a big week. I can't believe January is already over. January was a absolute roller coaster, as many of the past Januaries have been for me. Huh. That's a real interesting thing. Yeah, January is kind of a roughie. So there you go. That's something to think about. But no, there's really a lot of things happening this month, but also this week. So trying to get into the right mindset in order to do all the things is really tricky. And then once you're like in a new place, you have to kind of get back into a routine, like it takes so much just to get there that like once you're there, it's like uh, kind of a lot, if that makes sense. So all the stuff you were doing previous, you have to kind of remember what it was you were doing and then try to get back to that place. So that is quite bizarre. Oh, but I did yesterday. This was fun. I went to my buddy Sean's house and watched the Royal Rumble from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And I haven't watched a wrestling event in at least a year. So that was actually kind of cool. Just hanging out with a dude, watching oiled up dudes roll around on the floor together. very straight stuff that is. So that was loads of fun. But that was actually really good fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then I'll throw this out there. And if you've had this before, drop it in the box. But um, he is from New York. And most of you who know people who are from New York who are not in New York at the moment, you will run into this. But he has found a pizza place that is the closest thing to New York pizza. And so he like swears by it. And this is where you have to get your pizza from. There's not really a whole lot to say about it. It's this place or no place. And he ordered this sausage ricotta pizza, and it was so flippin' good. It was amazing. So I think I've had ricotta on pizza like once or twice before, but that was some good pizza. I haven't had a really good pizza in a really long time. And so that was bravo. That was a nice little thing that happened. Let me see what else is going on. Not really a whole lot. Obviously, the Black Star launch was missed again, which is totally my fault, obviously. And then actually, I need to make a call about that. I just realized something. Okay, so that's something that's on the to-do list. The anthology. Oh, yeah, the anthology. Okay, so this is what I was going to say. If you are in Anarchy Crew, we are going to do one call. We're going to start it monthly and see how it goes for like a couple months. And if it works, then we'll continue doing it. If it's not a big thing, then we'll figure something else out to do. But we're going to do one-on-one calls, like an hour video call, like once a month, to figure out like what you're doing, where you're going, where you want to be going, and all that jazz. So if you are in Anarchy Crew, drop me a line and let me know when this month you have an hour to jump on a video call and talk about what you're doing and like work on stuff and find out how exactly I can help you. So that's going to be the first thing we do. The next thing we do is probably the what do you call it? The writing Zooms. And those things, it's really hard to find when people are available, because what I've noticed too is that people's availability change throughout the year. So it's kind of tricky to figure out the best time to do that. So I think how we're going to do that is I will kind of pick a time and pick a day, and I'll just send an email out to you letting you know that we're doing the thing. And then I'll post the recording up on the members feed. Oh, fucking sink, dude. The drainage in this building is very slow, mainly because of the predilection for most people in this building who like to make bacon and then pour the grease down the drains. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Oh, yeah. So yeah, so that is what Anarchy Crew stuff will be doing here. And then I think that's about it. Unless you guys have anything else you want to shoot the shiz about, because I'm going to do something with all of this today. It's a little much, and I'm gonna bring this bad boy down quite a bit, because that's what we do here. We bring bad boys down. Me and Chris Hansen both. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to. Let me just meander a bit over here and show you a bit of that. There it is. So I think I'm going to, yeah, because like right here there was this thing, and I didn't think it was working, so I covered it, and now it looks like that. So I'm going to, I think, do something right through here. Nope, right here. Yeah. Nope. Quit putting your arm that way, dude. Right here. Yeah. I'm gonna come right through the middle there, and kind of see what I can do, and make it look a little different. Make it look a little different. But yeah. Oh, and then I don't know if you guys have been keeping up on my shorts, but I've been putting shorts up on YouTube, and yeah, so that's been kind of fun. If you guys are digging those, let me know, because I have a bunch more I can do. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Not really a whole lot going on here. The people who are here kind of quiet. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I think I'm going to bounce, although it usually takes about 20 minutes before people show up. So maybe I will just hang out for a couple more minutes and see if you guys show up and want to ask me any questions or talk about anything in particular. Yeah. So yeah, let's look at this. It's very wet, and it is still dripping off the canvas quite a bit. Yeah. I really like erasing the oil paint. That's been a lot of fun. Not something I thought I would be doing, but it is quite fun, actually. Very bizarre. Not at all what I thought we would be doing here. But yeah, no, it's I'm really kind of digging it. But anywho, yep, that's what's going on. Everything's chill. Everything's copacetic. Go to mattwallart.com and look at the pieces that are up there. If there's any pieces here that you're interested in, just drop me a line and let me know, and we'll work out whatever. I have quite a bit of dudes up here that you can finagle if you're interested. And yeah, there's also some over here too. But let me see. Yeah, that dude. Oops. I almost ripped that whole thing off. That dude, that dude's taken. But that dude, and that dude. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm going to split, I guess. Okay. So I hope you guys have a great week. Let me know, Anarchy Crew people, what day this month you could do an hour Zoom call. And for all other crew tiers. I'll be doing the writing Zooms. So starting this week. So just keep an eye on your inbox, and we'll be doing that. Okay. All right. So everybody take care. Have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.